We were notified of a shoplifter. Me and my partner weren't able to get out there to help with the stop, but we brought it up on camera, and you saw a white male and a black male exit the store. You saw loss prevention, identify themselves. The white male began to fight immediately, so me and my partner took off out of the security office, kind of ran from the north side of the mall to the south side of the mall. By the time we got there, the white man, they were dusting the guy off. They already had him in cuffs, and hey, as we're checking on him, everybody good? Yeah, everybody's good. The black guy also stole something, and we would like him apprehended. So about 75 yards across the parking lot was a large bus stop. So the suspect separated himself from the group at the bus stop to kind of see what was happening with his buddy, and they're like, he's right there. So he sees us see him, that big suspect moment, and he was like, and he takes off running. So me and my partner give chase. We end up going across Arlington Expressway, which is a 6-lane highway, and this happened about 7:40 at night. So, we were doing some Frogger. We made it across. Me and my partner were cutting through the parking lot when he got trapped by the front of the businesses and was running along the front of the shopping center. Me and my partner were cutting through the parking lot. Before he got to the corner of the building, I saw his legs kind of wobble, and I was like, ooh, I got him. You know what I mean? I saw that lactic acid build up. So I told my partner, I said, hey, I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to go get him. So I picked it up. I made it to the corner. I drew my taser because at that point I had possibly a retail theft and resisting an officer, 2 misdemeanors. So drew my taser, told him to stop or I'd tase him. He turns around and looks at me and he puts his hands up like this, but continues to walk backwards. He doesn't talk or say anything, but he continues to go backwards. I keep giving him commands, hey, stop or I'm going to tase you. He turns and starts running again. So I run a little bit further with him. I put the laser on the back of his back. I squeeze the trigger, and nothing happens. Not a pop, not a discharge, nothing. So I look back down at my taser, and the LED readout's counting down. And now I'm closing the gap on him. So I had to safe it, holster it, go hands on with him. So as soon as I went hands on with him, he spun real fast and he went up into a fighting stance. I was like, all right, well, we're fighting. So we started fighting. Then seconds into that, he produced a Glock 21, which is a 45 caliber Glock. And he shot me right here through the jaw. It exited out my neck and then hit me in the body armor. Then I took 2 more in the body armor. One in my left thigh, my left thigh above the knee, exited out high in my thigh. A graze of my right elbow and one into my right buttock, and then went and hit my hip and broke my hip. So as all that's happening, I was able to return fire and kill him.
Wow. And that's near contact distance. I mean, how close were you when he produced this?
It went exactly from contact, because when we were fighting, I never even saw the gun. I felt the impact to my face, and we were kind of on a dried retention pond, on the up bank. So I started rolling down it to my left, and I was thinking, Jared, get up, get up. When you get punched and you're kind of dazed, that's kind of how I was like, Jared, get up, get up. He caught you with a good one, get up. And I can feel in my tongue that my jaw has now collapsed on top of itself, and my teeth are laying horizontal in my mouth. So I was like, this might not be a punch. So I look up, and that's when he's standing over me shooting me. As I'm kind of dusting off the cobwebs and getting ready to go, he was kind of walking away. And every time I would move, he'd shoot back at me. But when I drew my pistol laying on my back and started engaging him, strong hand only from my back, I was pushing up to get to my feet, but I never made it to my feet. I just made it to my knees. He started closing back on me. So when he got close enough, as he was closing back on me, I lunged up, grabbed him, pulled him to me, and I put my muzzle to his head, and I gave him 3 contact shots to the top of his head, putting that fight over with.
Wow. Yeah, you want to talk about mindset? All you have to do is listen to that story. That is incredible, man. And a prime example of just how fast something can go from relatively mundane to literally a fight for your life.
Oh, right. And that's what that's why, I speak all over the country about that, because it was a shoplifting call, and how it could just go from these and it just escalates, and just how you don't know what the you don't know what the crime you're responding to and what that person's done in the past.